your bag as we show you another travel destination on Long Island.
This is an 1859 circa home. The original owner is the Wells family. They've been here since early 17th century. They're one of the founders of Southold. It was in disarray due to its age and the fact that it needed structural support. So when I did open it up, people were coming in. My workers would call me and say, people want to come in, people want to come in, they want to look around. And so that's gotten us to think, if we get it right, we could make this a very nice bed and breakfast. There are no televisions in the room, there are no telephones. There's Wi-Fi because it's invisible. And you do go back in time, you really do. And you get to relax, you get to really unwind fully. There's over 80 trees planted to give it the privacy, to give it a garden, a park feel. We are in the middle of Main Street, and there's parades passing by here. Memorial Day, I had over 300 families stop to take pictures in front of this house. And so we are in the heart of Main Street. And when you pass those gates, you think you're in a park. I only do 2 couples, that's it. I give 2 bedrooms out each weekend. They're private ones to the north side of the house, the other is situated in the south side of the house. So they're separated and they feel it's their home. This is the front porch area. You'll see the color purple. We are in the wine country of the North Fork. It's also a Victorian home, so purple was very important back in the day. The molding work on the front of the porch is very important. People showed their wealth from the street. Behind, there is no moldings, it's all on the outside. From the time you walk in the door, those are John Stetson hats. These are British colonial lamps, and you're gonna see that they're etched. Again, back in the day, they only showed their money from the first floor. These are Italian mirrors coming up to the stairwell. And considering the house was designed after a Tuscan farmhouse, they're appropriate for the house. We have 2 rooms, we have 2 areas, so the guests who take this room, which is the chestnut view, which the bed looks directly at our French chestnut tree. These are all 19th century paintings. You get full closets in each bedroom and books. Important, every room has hardcover classic books in each room. This is, we call it the captain's quarters because number 1 for the captain, but number 2 because this looks like you're entering into a captain's quarters onto a ship. And so if we come across here, and then it opens to a wide space. This room was wallpapered, including the ceiling. So when we were taking down the wallpaper, plaster had come away, and I saw right here brick showing. We had it worked, I had it sealed. I took the beams from the original kitchen and I made the shelving out of it, and I took antique brick and had them build this for me into the chimney. The bed is very commanding for captain's quarters. It's also a queen-size bed, and it has its private bath suite. We do offer couples massages on property, being that it's a very private setting. 3 sisters own the spa, and I just put in the request, and if it can be done, it's done. We're gonna go up to the Cupola. Many of them have been lost in the 1938 hurricane. The captain would be able to see his boat from up there, and the boat was about 300 feet behind the home. And there's a table up there for 2 for people to have afternoon tea or wine. The chandelier is a beacon to the town. It's on every evening. The most important room to a bed and breakfast is the kitchen. I try to go a little old world with the sink to bring the old craftsmanship in. And as you can see, I make French waffles. For me, the feature that I enjoy the most are my windows and getting the sun in the morning while I'm working here. The great room is where the breakfast happens. They also have their midnight snacks, and they get to read and play cards, or whatever they like to do. Thank you for visiting my home. Check out our website at theweldshouseBnB.com, and see you soon.